You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay. Alright. Now I want you to give me a food. Any type of food. Could be a fruit, could be a vegetable, could be your favorite thing to eat at dinner. It could be anything. Okay, and now give me a very tiny insect. A very tiny insect. There's a particular one that I'm thinking of, so it's a little bit of a test as well. Little tiny insect. If you drop some bread on the floor, you might see they might go and pick it up and carry it on their backs. Hardworking little insects. Good job. Okay. Now we're moving on to B. To the letter B. To the letter B. B. Okay. So I want you to give me a drink. Any type of drink that comes to your head. Can you think of something? Go. Go on. Good job. Okay. And can you think of a school subject that starts with the letter B? Can you think of something? Good job. I would say biology for that. I wasn't very good at biology. And a type of weather. Can you give me a type of weather that starts with the letter B? The letter B. The letter B. Can you think of something? Okay. Good job. Okay. And now let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Okay. The letter C. These ones are a little bit of a test. Finish the sentence. This particular word is with a C, of course. I would like some corn on the... Good job. And can you give me a desert animal with humps? You know this. A desert animal with humps. Desert animal with humps. Good job. High five. Good. Perfect. And can you give me a country in Asia that is famous for its approach to medicine? Country in Asia. Good. China. Correct. Okay, and now D. Tell me the first word that you can think of with the letter D. Go. Alright. Okay. Can you give me a fruit that starts with the letter D? Can you give me a fruit? A fruit with the letter D. Good job. And can you give me a show on Netflix that starts with the letter D? And if there's the in front of the show, like the mountain, I don't know, it doesn't matter. We're just looking for the main title. Something that starts with D. You think of something? Good. Good job. Okay, moving on to E. 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 I want you to tell me a safari animal with the letter E. Perhaps there's more than what I'm thinking of. There's only one that stands out in my head. Do you know what it is? Do you know? Yes, you do. Good job. Good job. And now name that starts with E. With E. You know, do you know? Yeah, you know. Good job. Pew. Good job. Alright. Moving on to F. I want you to give me a mythical creature with wings. It's a testy question, this one. With wings that starts with F. I'll give you a hint. Tinkerbell. Do you know? Good. Good job. Very good job. And now can you think of a country in Europe that starts with the letter F? Do you know? I'm sure there's more. What came to my mind was Finland. I guess there's more, isn't there? There should be. Okay. Okay, and now give me a delicious food that starts with F. Delicious food with the letter F. Oh, good. It's so good. Good job. Good job. Okay. And now G. Let's speed this one up a little bit, shall we? Alright, so I want you to give me a breakfast food that starts with G. Give me a breakfast food. That's rude. Oh. I'm recording. Very rude. Give me a breakfast food that starts with G. Breakfast food that starts with G. Give me a breakfast food that starts with a G. A breakfast food that starts with a G. I'm gonna tell you, there's one thing I'm thinking of, but I'm sure there's others. Granola. Granola's a pretty good breakfast food that starts with G. Alright, next. Give me a food, a general food, anything that you can think of off the top of your head that starts with a G. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can you do it? Yeah, you can. Okay, good, 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 good. And now I want you to give me a name of a country that starts with a G. Anything you can think of. It can be anywhere. Asia, Europe, North America. There would be like a state or a province, I guess. Or Middle East. Anything, anywhere. Anything and anywhere. Good. Good job. And now H. 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 I want you to give me, this is a testy question, so I'm thinking of one thing in particular. I want you to give me the name of a mayonnaise brand that's pretty much worldwide that starts with the letter H. Do you know? Can you tell me? Good. I'll tell you. Ready? Hellmann's. Good. And now I want you to tell me a type of cheese that starts with H. Anything you can think of, but there's already a few that are on my mind. Two in particular. Two. You have a few more seconds. Okay, now I'll tell you what was on my mind. Halloumi and Havarti. Good. Alright, next. I want you to tell me a type of leisurely activity or sport with the letter H. We have two of those options. What can you think whatever comes to your mind, whatever you can think of. Are you ready? Good job, okay. I thought of hiking, but I think there's other stuff too that starts with H, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, the next one is I. Think of any country that starts with I. Anything that you can think of that starts with I at the top of your head. You have 4, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good enough. Good. Very good job. I thought of Iceland in my head, but all of it works. Okay. And now tell me, let me see what I have written down here. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit of a riddle. It's something you would put in your drink to make it colder, and it starts with I. With the letter I. What is it? It's very cold. You have 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Ice. It was ice. The answer was ice. Good job. Good job. And I want you to tell me a summertime drink or dessert that starts with the letter I. It's everybody's favorite. Almost everybody. I'm sure there's people that don't like this dessert. It's a cold dessert. Ready? You have 6 seconds this time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. The best. Okay. And now let's slow it down. Let's slow it back down. And let's go to J. I want you to tell me something, an article of clothing that you would put on your body when you're feeling cold. What would you put on your body when you're feeling cold? Good. Exactly. A jacket. A jacket. And now tell me type of cotton pant that you would put on your body on a daily basis that most people wear Good. Yeah. What was in my head was lilac. For some reason, lilac. And now, let me see. Okay. I guess it's a hint to the next one because I want you to tell me a type of flower. Lilacs, of course. This was a bonus tip off for me. If you can think of another one though that starts with L, another flower, go for it. I already thought of one actually. Yeah. Good job. Lilies. Also lilies start with L. Okay. And now I want you to tell me the name of a fast food establishment that starts with M. This is too easy. Good job. Fist bump. Very good. And now tell me a form of potato. What I mean by that is fried potato, baked potato, potato. We're in the letter M. I'm reminding you. Good job. Mashed, mashed, mashed potato. Good job. Okay. And now can you tell me of a word that starts with M and ends in A? Can you tell me of a word that starts with M and ends in E? Can you tell me of a word that starts with M and ends in R? Good job, good job, good job. And now let us speed it up. Ready? So now for the letter N, I need you to tell me a time of day. What's the time of day that starts with the letter N? It's late at. Good job, late at night. And now tell me a number that starts with N in a certain form. A number that starts with N. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Correct. The number 9. And now tell me a facial feature. Tell me a facial feature that starts with the letter N. Good. Nose. Correct. And now, moving on to O, I want you to tell me a popular type of breakfast food. A popular type of breakfast food with O. A popular breakfast food that starts with O. It can be mushy, it can be baked, it can be anything you want it to be. It can be cold. Correct. Correct. Oatmeal. Oatmeal. Very good job. Okay, and now a popular type of citrus fruit. A popular type of citrus fruit. People love it in the mornings as well. Starts with O, starts with O. Orange. Good job. Good, good, good. Orange. Orange. Okay, and now I want you to tell me a type of tree that produces acorns. This one perhaps might be a little bit tough. Where's my acorn? Right there. There's my acorn. What is the tree that produces this and this? Yeah. Good job. It's an oak tree. I honestly had to look that up when I was preparing. correct instead of pancakes. Good. Pancakes are delicious, but not very common in Europe. And now tell me of a farm animal. Tell me of a farm animal that starts with the letter P. It's also what your bacon is made of. A farm animal that starts with the P. Good job. Pig. Piglet. Little pig. Little pig. Good. Ooh, I'm so excited for this. Now please tell me of a big orange vegetable that is going to make its return in October. What's a big orange vegetable that's going to make its return in October? Do you know? Do you know? You know, it's like this. It's so big. And it's so good baked and boiled, and it's so good. It's so good. And everything is just so good. Good job. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Pumpkins. What is there that's better than a pumpkin? Honestly, tell me. Tell me. There's nothing better than a pumpkin. And now, I would like you to tell me, moving on to Q, by the way, a type of grain. Or is it a seed? I think it's a grain. That starts with the letter Q. 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 The letter Q. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Good job. It's quinoa, quinoa, quinoa. Good job. It's quinoa. And now, this is also kind of like the brand of the thing, but then it also became the name of the thing. What do you ear? What do you clean your ears with? You clean them with good job. With a Q-tip, bro. You clean them with a Q-tip. And now tell me, in school or in university or in kindergarten, it's not a test. It's a. There you go. There you go. It's not a test. It's a quiz. It's a quiz. Alright. Now let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Now we are on R. We're on R. I want you to tell me a type of flower that starts with the letter R. It smells so good. So good. And you might give it to someone when you go on a date. I'll tell you, it's a rose. It's a rose. They smell so good. And rose flavored desserts are interesting, and rose water is so good. And now tell me a color that starts with R. Do you know? I'm sure you know. It's the color of this right there, you know, and the color of my eyeliner. Good job. It's red. Red. And now, tell me please, a sport that starts with the letter R. Sport. Sport. A sport. Good job. Good job. Okay, and now on S. I want you to tell me a school subject that starts with the letter S. School subject that starts with S. I'm already thinking of one. Do you know? Tell you science. Science, 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 science. just focusing on the main title. Can you think of something? Can you think? Good, yeah. Good. I wouldn't have even honestly thought of that movie at all. Good. Alright, and now tell me a music band or an artist, a singer, male, female, anyone that starts with the letter S. That starts with the letter S. Good. Good. Off the top of my head, I thought of Selena Gomez. And now for the letter D, let's speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. I want you to tell me an artist. It could be a hobby. A hobby. It could be a sport. It could be anything artistic, creative. Just a hobby that starts with the letter D. Can you think of something? Can you think of something? I want you to think of something. Please think of something. Good. Okay. And I want you to think of an alternative to coffee that starts with the letter D. It's like super famous. The Middle East loves this stuff, and England loves this stuff too. What is it called? What is it called? Yeah, good. It's tea. It's tea. I love it too, especially when it's cold. And I want you to tell me another word for frog. I don't know if this is actually another like species, but I don't know. It's like basically a frog, but with a different name. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toad. A toad. Does anyone have any toad knowledge? It's still a frog, right? It's still a frog, I'm pretty sure. And now we're on to W. W. I just, for a second, I was like, is W after T? W. I want you to tell me of a popular breakfast food that starts with the letter W. I can give you some hints. It has little squares on it. And when you put stuff, it like the squares fill up. It's just like the superior breakfast, like doughy thing, you know? Rude. But they're so good. They're so good. So yummy. Tell me, what do you think? What is it? 3, 2, 1. Waffles. Waffles. What else could it be? Waffles. I was thinking of the X-Files. Such a good show, right? Really good. And now for the last two, for Y and Z, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. So for Y, let's see what I have for Y. This is a popular type of wellness sport. I'm gonna call it a wellness sport. Sometimes combined with meditation, you stretch and you do these difficult poses. It's called, it's two syllables, it's yoga. Good. And now, this is interesting. I wonder how many of you are gonna get this. This is a type of Swiss or German singing. It has a very particular sound. Do you know what it is? Good job. It's called yodeling. Yodeling. I used to yodel when I was little, just around the house. I used to sing opera and yodel. And now tell me a popular New York sports team, in particular baseball. I think even if you don't watch baseball or know anything about sports, you've probably heard of this team at some point in movies or in shows. Do you know? Yeah, correct. The New York Yankees. The Yankees. The Yankees. The Yankees. Good. And now last but not least, Z or Z. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Tell me of a vegetable that starts with the letter Z, with the letter Z. Do you know? Do you know? I'm sure you know. It's such a good vegetable. A lot of people don't like it, but if you make it the right way, it's chef's kiss. Do you know? Yeah, it's zucchini. Yum. I love zucchini when it's crispy and like a little bit burnt, or has like breading on it. And now, can you tell me of a safari animal that has stripes? It has black and white stripes, and its name starts with a Z. Good. Yeah. Good job. A zebra. A zebra. A zebra. Good. And now, can you tell me